All right, I drove here tonight. I had to get a new car recently, so I drove here tonight in it. It's the first car I have ever bought myself that has heated seats. I don't care that it's 85 degrees outside. I toasted my ass all the way to this club tonight. And it's a two-way thing. You can either have like lightly toasted ass or golden brown ass. My ass is dark. Yeah, I had to get a new car because my last car kind of blew up. It died the most manly death a car can die. It threw a rod. Yeah, that's how I want to go, you know? Just throw a rod, punch a hole in the pan, tear up the whole crankcase, spray lubricant everywhere. It's a great car, too. It was a Trans Am. It had manual transmission. Anybody else here still hang on to manual transmission? Yeah, a couple of you? Awesome. Somebody posted on my Facebook wall a meme that said that manual transmission is like an anti-theft device for the millennial generation. Said I didn't have to worry about being carjacked because I drive manual transmission. No, now I'm worried about being carjacked and having to teach the carjacker how to drive manual transmission. Dude, you need to ease up on the clutch or we are never getting to Portsmouth, all right? It had pop-up headlights, too, which I loved, except one of them stopped working, so I took them apart, rebuilt the little motors, and got them both working again. I'm just not good enough at working on my cars to talk about it with my redneck friends yet, you know, because they have vocabularies. They say stuff like, I just put a new Turbo 350 in my LS1 Chevelle, or I just dropped a new Holley 650 CFM carburetor on my 454 V8, and I'm like, yeah, my Trans Am had a bad case of winky eye. Fix that. I don't know, the toughest thing I ever had to do was I put a new clutch in my Mustang, because YouTube said I could. Yeah, in the YouTube video, they did it in 10 minutes. It was close. It took me like 30 days. I got hung up on this little piece in the back of the engine called the pilot bearing. It would not come out no matter what I did. So I looked up some videos on how to remove a pilot bearing, and here's what, I'm not kidding, here's what it said. It said to take pieces of bread and hammer them through the center so it'll push it out from the back hydraulically. Yeah, so I hammered like 6 slices of bread into this thing, and it didn't come out, but now my car has a yeast infection. But I hung in there, I persevered, I stuck with it, and I put a new clutch in my Mustang. Yeah. I feel a sense of accomplishment when I step on that clutch, because I put a new clutch in my Mustang. I also feel a sense of absolute terror when I step on that clutch, because I put that new clutch. Like, I just know one day I'm going to step on it and something horrible is going to happen, like a piston's going to shoot out through the hood, fly up in the air, kill a bird, somebody's going to identify it as an endangered whooping crane, and I'm going to end up in jail getting bread hammered into my pilot bearing. My favorite part about writing that joke was I actually spent 2 hours on Wikipedia researching endangered birds just to drop that 1 second reference to the whooping crane. I learned that there were so few whooping cranes left in like the 1980s that they had to send a little plane to Florida to have them follow it to Wisconsin and teach them how to migrate again. So if you've got a little plane, you can go steal the whooping cranes. Take them to Mexico or something, have a party. That Mustang, by the way, is it's for sale on Craigslist. That's not a joke. If anybody needs a Mustang, I think I could put new clutch in the ad. By the way, do you know your Mustangs? Do you know what they call the Mustang made between 1979 and 1993?
Fox body.
A Fox body. That is correct. It is on the Fox platform. They call it a Fox body. So long story short, I've got the car up on Craigslist. My wife and I, at a friend's wedding, she's taking pictures with my cell phone, and a text pops up. And she says, honey, why is somebody asking if you still have the Fox body? I said, hon, it's just some guy from Craigslist. Why don't you go ahead and text him back a time when you and the kids won't be home. Look, he's going to want to get all up inside it and poke around a bunch. Probably want to take it for a hard drive. I can't wait to tell him how much bread I crammed into the pilot bearing.